If you want a different life, you need a different self, my friend. And that means you need a different identity, which is going to cause you to change the way you operate, okay? In who you are, changing your self concept. But here's the part no one truly prepares you for. Because to be honest, this is the phase that feels really uncomfortable, okay? And this is the phase in the transformation where everything feels unfamiliar when you're shifting from one identity to another, okay? And that could be your habits feel off, your thoughts feel maybe off as well. Even the environment or people starts to feel misaligned. And that phase is called the ego death phase, all right? And like I said, it could feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable, and it could cause people to go back to the old way of they used to be. And the ego death is not about losing yourself, but it's about losing the version of you that was built from repetition, survival, also conditioning of your past life, your past self, okay? And that could also include the roles you've been playing, the patterns you've been having. You've been repeating the same identity, okay? And that identity you've been comfortable in could have been also limiting you in your life. So, we're going to dive a little deeper into this because here's the truth about your nervous system. Because this is a key factor when it comes to you transitioning your identity. It's wired to keep you safe, not to help you evolve, my friend. So, when you start changing, you know, it will try to pull you back sometimes into what feels familiar, okay? And that could be your anything, but not because it's right, it's just here to keep you safe. Um, but also, it is known. We're going to talk about why people get stuck also. And this is where most people stop in this transformative part of the process. They could start improving their life, gaining momentum, gaining awareness, developing a good habit within themselves of switching from the old version of themselves to the new. They even might take action for a little while, okay? But the moment it feels uncomfortable, that's when